outside.
Tekashi 69, rapper that goes by the name of Little Murden, puts a 100k up for Tekashi 69. He says anything that happens to a famous rat, he got 100k for that person. So he made a video about it, talking about it, and I'm like, he have to not be in the right mind, because look at what happened to 600 Breezy when he did all of that camera stuff that he did. He had the back and forth with Tekashi 69, and then look at what happened. Apparently Tekashi called the boys on him. He didn't say 69's name, but he said a famous rat, and I think 69 will be performing in his city.
I'll see what's going on in Raleigh. I got 100 up for anything that happened to a famous rat. 100, and I guarantee you that 100 will touch your bank account or in your hand. I'll see what's going on in Raleigh. I got 100 up for anything that happened to a famous rat. 100, and I guarantee you that 100 will touch your bank account that happened to a famous rat. 100. And
YNW Melly. This post was made to YNW Melly's Instagram, and it basically says that he has a surprise for everyone. Who knows, he probably could be out, or it probably could be music. Kodak Black is celebrating his birthday, and he also decided to change his look. This is his look now, and if anything, he looks like he's on demon time. I also feel like this is kind of like a new thing as well that's been happening. He never really used to switch up his hair like that, because when he came out, I literally thought that's how he grew out his hair in there type thing. And then he did that video where apparently he cut his hair, but then it's like, hey, you can actually add in, so that's why I was kind of confused. He's got the gold grills in. Why the switch all of a sudden, like out of the blue? Literally looks like a complete different person. Every single time you see Kodak Black. So all this music that everyone decided to drop on the 6th of the 11th 2021, that date is not a coincidence. So everyone dropped all this music yesterday, and there was a lot of funny things going on. People realized a lot of things. Megan Thee Stallion coming back and stuff, because Tory Lanez did this interview and basically not really speaking out on what happened, but he said that in time to come people would know, and the people who are literally looking at him as a bad person right now is going to tell him in the future that they are sorry and try to make amends with him, and it's going to be okay at that point. So Megan Thee Stallion literally came back. She dropped this video. Everyone said it was all the same thing. Nicki Minaj Apology dropped a song as well, and Doja Cat dropped this video. But then something weird was happening with Doja Cat, because Doja Cat's video was premiering in 73. Over 2,000 people was waiting for her on YouTube, waiting for the video to start. Then Megan Thee Stallion video was premiering in 7 hours, and 46 people was waiting. So everyone started pointing that out. They literally started reading Doja Cat's comments, because it had like over 5,000 comments as well, and this is all the screenshots that everyone was literally taking. And people realized that literally there were bots in the comments, like they were literally buying bots. They are literally buying bots for Doja Cat. When you read the comments, they're talking about the video like if the video already been released, and it's like 73 hours from that point. So it was just weird, and there were like 5,000 people there already. And then when you look at the views now, Doja Cat has like over 2 million views, over 30,000 comments, and people now are not even noticing that. So literally talking about how Doja Cat is literally beating Megan, and Megan literally just came back from, you know, hiding and all that stuff. But they're not even realizing that they're buying bots, and you wouldn't even notice it, because like in the comments it's all mixed. It's mixed in with bots. That's what's happening. The Migos. So the Migos dropped a song as well on the same day, and in the song people pointed out that Quavo was talking about how he took back the Bentley that he bought for Sweetie, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere this news came out that James Harden actually cashed out Sweetie 100k to go on a date with her. And then he had to come out and talk about this. He had to come out and basically say that people are making up fake stories. He made a statement on his Instagram about this and said, "I'm tired of people creating these false stories, knowing I really don't speak on stuff. Leave me out of all the weird stuff. Back to my real life." You can almost tell it was a move for clout, because the Migos hasn't been popping at that since then, and right now they're trying to basically gain attraction to the album that they just put out, Culture Free. Other post, he said, "People really just be on here making up stuff for clout. I really stay out of the way. Cash up 100k, beat it." So he's literally saying that this is false, he never did it. But people are also saying that he is known to actually do that, give them expensive gifts. And where Sweetie went on this interview and expressed how she likes receiving all these gifts and stuff, and these expensive gifts, he could have actually done that. Or they probably just set him up because he was an easy target, and they literally just made him look like a trick, because that's what's happening. If he didn't do that, then they literally made him look like a trick. Someone did, and it was all for clout. If people in the industry have been hearing that kind of stuff, about him, and this one said that he bought this one, that means then someone knew and heard about him doing that, so they literally made up this lie to where it will literally sound believable. Do I believe he did this? It's hard to tell, and to be honest with you, I am kind of 80% that he actually did it. I'm not even gonna lie, because if that's what they're saying and words has been going around in the industry that that's what he's known for doing, that's what people are saying, then he could have possibly done this and trying to hide it, and obviously embarrassed of the fact that they actually used it, or she actually used it to make money off of the situation, off of him offering her that amount of money, just take her on a date. King Von Manager decided to drop a song. It's called Track Still, him and Bust Up featuring MuWop and DQ, and he's basically not rapping in the song, but they are rapping about him and all that stuff, and it's kind of weird, and I'm just like, what is going on here? So I literally check out the song and what's happening. I listen to the song and stuff, and it's kind of funny because it just basically shows how much control he actually has over this gang. That's all it showed me, that track, and I don't believe it was the gang's idea to actually come up with this song and be like, oh yeah, okay, it's the manager's birthday, we're all gonna make him a song and talk about how we still mess with Track, because that's what it was about, how they still mess with Track. Track is still their boy and all that stuff. Every other sentence they were saying his name, Track. While all these things are happening, he is actually out here celebrating his birthday. He is celebrating his life. I'm convinced this guy is someone else. Like, who is this guy? This is what I'm saying, something is weird. All this time he is still celebrating his life, and that was the video that they actually filmed on his birthday where they was actually wearing the same shoes. So I don't think they decided that. I think he literally told them they were actually doing the song for him and they were all rapping and he was literally just in the video. And I clocked to certain things on the video as well, you know. I watched the video and all of it. Drew filmed it, dropped it on his channel, because I'm like, wait, is this going up on the manager channel? Has the manager got a channel? It kind of comes across like he needs their ratings type thing, and that's why they were all in the video. That's why MuWop is in the video, Prince, Drake, all of it. All the people who have been getting clout for some reason are actually in the video, and MuWop is the youngest of the gang, so MuWop don't even know what's going on. And literally you can see in there as well, like, you know, they are actually not the same. They're literally not the same. Like, they made a song, like he literally had them made a song about him where they're rapping about him and stuff while he's celebrating his birthday, and they're all celebrating him and talking about how they still mess with him and all that stuff. And I know that was his idea, because he's literally trying to get this ratings, and that's what it is, and obviously profit off of it and make money off it, because that's what they've been doing. They've been promoting the music and posting the music and stuff, and he knows what's going on. So he made his own track and he has them promoting it. He had them make his own track for him without him even saying nothing, and he owns a track for his birthday and he's literally promoting it and stuff. You know, obviously he has all these aliases because he wants to be a rapper back in the days, so he has all these aliases. In one live as well, he actually said that, oh, he's not a manager no more. All the artists that he has actually signed under him, he is not a manager, and that's something that he did in the past a very, very long time ago. And I'm like, this is what I'm saying, and now he has the whole gang rapping for him, and that just goes to show you how much power this guy has. Like, who is this guy? No one don't even know who this guy is. That's what I'm saying. If you could change his name just like that, he had 5 other aliases, then no one knows who's this guy, then no one knows who this guy is. And then even with the case with YNW Melly and stuff, where apparently he was transporting them and he transported Melly, and they did all this stuff literally with King Von, him at the scene and all that stuff. And you know, he hasn't even said nothing about King Von. Even that song he literally posted on his Instagram about it, and then he actually at King Von and all that stuff, and talking about forever old block and all that stuff. Literally he's talking about, I don't even understand, because I'm like, this is what I'm saying. He changed his name. He tried to say the manager thing is something he did a long time ago. It just makes me feel like, okay, then was that the only person that you had to manage and stuff like that before you actually change all the stuff? Did you actually know about you managing that one person and then you moving on to something else and actually signing artists? Because I feel like they knew about this all the time from a very, very long time ago. And I think this is just the start of him actually releasing music. That's what he's going to start doing, releasing music as well as everyone else, and then he's going to have them promote it like he has them right now promoting this song that he just released for his birthday. That was his excuse, his birthday.